Test, test. There we go. Sorry, you probably turn it down. Hi, everybody. We're just doing a warm-up on stage, so feel free. You can ignore us, and we'll ignore you. Don't worry about being quiet or anything. We're not starting the show till 7, but we just need this as a warm-up space. And so, yeah, we'll start right at 7. We'll just play a few notes to warm up. Good evening, everybody. Sorry. Good evening, everybody. Grab a seat if you're just coming in. Thank you so much for coming. We have on stage, we have our grade 6 band here. All right, that's one of my favorite moments. I don't know if we can turn the mic down. Thanks, awesome. Standing a bit close to the speaker. All right, we'll try this again. One of my favorite moments is the first grade 6 concert of the year, and it took us all the way till June 9th to make it happen, but it's here. So we're so happy you're here and filling up our theater, and our grade 6s are filling up the stage. We're really excited to play for you. Welcome also to those tuning in online. We are continuing with our live stream concerts for the rest of this year so that people can, from further away, be with us. So welcome. Tonight's program, we're paperless, so it can be found using the QR code posted by the door, or you can visit rdparkermusic.com, and it's posted there at the top of the page. I would like to start with a few reminders. Please remain seated and wait till the break between songs if you need to leave the theater. It's quite distracting to performance on stage if we have people walking around, and please stick around for the whole show. We have just 3 concert bands, grade 6, 7, and 8, and then junior high choir. So after grade 8 band, we're gonna have about a 10-minute intermission while we clear the stage here and get the choir on, and then after that, the show will be over. Grade 7 and 8 students were asking, as they're the seniors of this concert, grade 7 and 8 band students were asking if they can stick around for about 5 to 10 minutes after the show to help us out with some of the equipment that has to go back upstairs, and that would be awesome. Finally, I'll just say, please take a moment to silence your devices. And on stage right now, as you know, we have the SDML grade 6 band. So this is our first ever performance with a live audience. The grade 6 band operated under much more vigorous restrictions for this entire year, all the way until April. They weren't able to gather in groups much larger than 10 because they were all stuck only with the people they went to school with due to the cohorts. And so as a result, we didn't get the full band experience until very recently. And my thing is, it's one thing to learn a musical instrument, but it's totally another thing to learn to play with other people and to play in a band. So it's so beneficial to your musicianship to play with other people where your voice is just one voice of many. And you can hear, we can hear just in the past 2 months how much this group has improved just from playing with each other. So we're looking forward to grade 7, which is going to be more like that, and we only feel like we've just gotten started. So I'm really proud of this band and how much work they've put in preparation for this concert. So without further ado, we're going to start by just going around. A tradition at grade 6 concerts is to play each one of the instruments for you before we get started with our pieces. So we're going to start with the flute section. And then we'll go to the clarinet section. Here we go. And the trumpet section. And finally, our low brass section, which plays in a totally different octave. You'll hear the difference. And here they are all together. We'll just play Do all together, and we'll get to our pieces. We're going to play most of our pieces all in a row without a break in between. So we'll pause for applause. But right before we play our last piece, I have a few awards to give out, and then we'll get the grade 7 band on for you. Okay, so I have just a couple of awards to hand out traditionally at June concerts, the year-end awards. So we have 3 awards, and I'll just get the students to stand where they are, and we'll hand you your awards after. So our first award is a Community Spirit Award. These students have not had a lot of chances we've been very isolated the last couple of years, and just getting back to doing group team effort things have been so important, and I'm really proud of how everybody's like just getting right back into team spirit. And I have a Community Spirit Award for somebody who's consistently been a positive and really sociable presence, and at the beginning and after rehearsal in our grade 6 band, and that Community Spirit Award is going to Chloe Weir. And then I have 2 achievement awards. So both of these students consistently are seeking opportunities to learn and improve on their instruments, and as a result, obviously, have given outstanding contributions to our band. So the 2 students I would like to give an achievement award to are Dana Oliboy and Jabjeet Singh Rekmo. All right, so we're so excited to cap off our first and only live performance this year for the grade 6 band. We have one more piece entitled London Bridge. It's a duet. You'll hear harmonies in the band, and then we'll get the grade 6 band off the stage. Please stick around for the rest of the show. Hope your parents saved you a seat in the audience, and then we'll get the grade 7 bands on. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. On stage, we have the SDML Grade 7 band. We have had a couple on-stage concerts now this year. This is our final live performance of this year. We are so excited to be performing live and indoors. Thanks. We're so excited to be performing live and indoors to cap off our Grade 7 year. So this group kind of had a wild Grade 6 year. We've got some pretty vivid memories of last June being very different from this June. Some of us remember papers flying across the schoolyard while we tried to practice outside because we weren't allowed to practice inside. I think there's a copy of Long, Long Ago up on the school at Westwood, still, probably. It was kind of wild, but through it all, the learning continued and the music happened. It rained so much in June, which was disappointing last year because we got stuck inside and didn't get to play. So we're very excited things are back to normal. We have 3 pieces to perform for you tonight. I wanted to say special thanks to Maisie Dybert, who played percussion with us in earlier concerts. She sort of paved the way. For we have some volunteers who are going to play in the percussion section from our own band this year, so that was great. And thanks also to the senior band who set up everything on stage tonight. A couple thank yous. I want to, of course, say thank you to all the staff at R.D. Parker, custodial staff, support staff, administration, and teachers. Their support is so important to this kind of thing happening tonight. And also to Paul from Shaw TV, and to Smitty and Wendy from Music Makers, and to Ian Graham. I don't know if he's here tonight, but he was at our last concert taking pictures, and they were in the paper, so it's great. I'm going to, without further ado, I'll ask Ion Sikri to come up and introduce our first piece.
My name is Ayan, and I play the flute in a Grade 7 band. Our first piece is called Midnight Madness. It was written by Brian Balmages when his son was 10 months old and reflects the commotion of a sleepless night with a baby in the house. From the chaotic late nights to those occasional moments of order, you will experience a ticking of a clock as the madness unfolds. We hope you enjoy Midnight Madness.
I'll just invite Cohen Anderson, who's going to introduce our second piece.
My name is Cohen, and I play the trumpet in the grade 7 band. We the People is an American-style march written for young bands. Marches are an important tradition in concert band music. They are written to be marched to and frequently played by military bands for ceremonial purposes. This is our first of many marches, and it's also the first piece we learned in the key of concert E-flat. We hope you enjoy We the People.
All right, before we have our last piece, you can see how many of them have been learning different percussion parts. I really appreciate all the extra effort. So before we have our last piece, I have a couple of awards to hand out for this band. The first award I have is an Outstanding Improvement Award. This student has really demonstrated a growth mindset this year and didn't let difficulties stand in her way and persevered and just led to outstanding improvement on the trumpet this year. And so I wanted to recognize Teniola Oyelami. All right, so next I have a leadership award. This is somebody who demonstrated community spirit and would go just beyond individual responsibility to help people out around her and contribute to the team. And that's so important right now. And this leadership award will go to Rafael Respicio. And finally, an achievement award to a student who consistently sought extra opportunities to perform on his instrument and always wanting to learn and improve and accepts constructive criticism really well to improve on his instrument. And this resulted in outstanding contributions to the band this year. So this award will go to Ion Sikri. I really enjoyed working with this band this year. I don't teach grade 8 band, and so this band's going to go on without me. I can't wait to hear what you guys are going to do in the next 4 years. I'm going to miss you a lot. If you want to come join my band again, you can join jazz band next year. Grade 7 and 8 jazz band starting up in September, so hope to see you guys there. But just wanted to say good luck to everybody here moving forward, and you'll be in good hands next year with Miss McPherson. So without further ado, I will get Madison to come up and introduce our last piece.
My name is Madison and I play the trombone in grade 7 band. Our final piece tonight is entitled Space Raiders. It was written by Robert E. Foster Jr. He received a musical education degree from University of Kansas while playing varsity football there. Upon graduation, he briefly played in the NFL for the Atlantic Falcons. Before beginning his career as a composer and band director, Space Raiders is an energetic piece with a driving rhythm. It will evoke exciting images of space exploration. Thanks for coming to our concert, and we hope you enjoyed our last piece.
Thank you so much. We'll get the grade 7s to go downstairs, and the grade 8s are going to come on right away. Thank you. Work so well.
first song was Celtic Air and Dance number 2. It's basically a combination of two Irish folk songs, Danny Boy and Star of the County Dawn. Okay, so our programs, we're so fortunate to have such a big program. I'm attempting to just like merge the two programs I work with. So I'm gonna have my Wampanoag kids join us in just a second, so just give me 1 minute. That was Key Lime Pie by Larry Neek, and our final tune will be Tyrannosaurus Rocks by Mike Hannickel. But before we get to the last tune, I gotta grab my other Wampanoag kids, hold on. So before we play our last song, I wanted to give out awards for the band kids I teach. I teach grades 6 and 8 at Wapanuck and all the other grades. So we're going to start off with just the younger grades I teach. So these awards will be categorized by just all the students I teach from grade 6 to 7. I wanted to give awards first for outstanding improvement. These students, hit a brick road, maybe were frustrated with something along their musical journey and just kept on persisted and eventually just made a huge amount of improvement, and I'm so proud of them for just sticking with the program and sticking through adversity. So 2 awards for that. The first one goes to Sage Flat. And this next Outstanding Improvement Award goes to Jeffrey Thomas. Oh, there you are. And my last reward for the younger grades is for outstanding achievement. Okay, so this student was attendance amazing, work ethic amazing. There was one time when we went to lockdown, I assigned some theory-written homework that was supposed to last a few days. She finished it in under an hour. So just a really, really smart kid. I want to give this award to Isabella Greaves.
My name is Madison, and I am from Riverside School. A Poor Bird is a musically round that dates back to Elizabeth times when was made popular today by the Girl Guides.
My name is Juliet from Riverside School. Our next song, Wayfaring Stranger, is an American folk song that tells the story of a difficult journey and the promise of green pastures and a reunion with their family.
Thank you very much. Before we finish our set for you tonight, we have a couple of awards to give out. So I have two awards tonight. The first one is the Choir Pride Award. This award is going to a student who always sings his heart out and finds a lot of joy with singing in this group. I would like to present the Choir Pride Award to Travis Saunders. And our second award tonight is the Junior High Choir Student of the Year. This student is always excited to sing. She makes very thoughtful connections to our music and uses her confidence and musical abilities to support her peers in rehearsals and in concert. I would like to present the Junior High Choir Student of the Year to Leo Aremu. All right, to present our final piece tonight is Leo.
My name is Leo. I'm from Riverside School. Our final song today is Over the Rainbow. Over the Rainbow was written for the musical The Wizard of Oz and was originally sung by Judy Garland. Thank you.